Today we decided we'd go to Waterworld for some family fun. Waterworld is located just on the south shore of Cebu, and it is the largest water park in all of the Visayas. It's a great time to go in this heat, but we went early, and as you can see, there so far isn't a lot of people around, and the park had just started up, so we were one of the first ones there. Now, the cost to get in the park worked out about $10 each, or 400 pesos, and we rented a locker for another $2.50 or 100 pesos, and we were good to go. So we bought food in the local restaurant, and they did allow us to bring some food in from home, but they rely on the income from the restaurant for the park. So for the most part, we ended up buying a decent meal there. Kids had fun. We floated around on the rafts initially that encircles the play park area. I don't know how many slides there are. I lost count. Different towers and different heights. Some of them quite steep. But the kids had fun, and you can see as you move around the park that it's quite substantial. Now, they built a hotel just recently on one of the park, so you can stay there for $39.99 a night, and that includes the water park itself. So that might be a great option. And you can rent individual tables, or you can rent private rooms. There's a 2-story structure for dining, and there's a nice breeze under there anyway if you want to be just a spectator. So the park's been around for a few years, and we went a few years ago, but the problem was we came in a taxi, and leaving was a real pain in the butt. There seems to be no bus service out there, so it was nice having the car and just driving out. Now, right off the bat, I lost the key to the locker, but one of the guys had a sharp eye and picked it up off the bottom of the raft run, so we were lucky there. And the kids, they ended up spending pretty much the entire day. We got home around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and the doors open at 9. They have a wave pool there as well, which runs infrequently starting at noon, and you can have several dunk buckets or sprays depending on your flavor. But the kids had fun, and I'd recommend it as a great place to visit. So to those of you who are thinking, oh, the Philippines is some third world country with nothing there, no, we've got everything that any other major nation would have. The only difference is that it's located in the centers. If you're out in the provinces, you won't see stuff like this. Mind you, you'll see natural waterfalls and that kind of thing, but as far as infrastructure, you just don't get it, except for Manila, Davao, and Cebu. So yeah, it's a great place for family fun, and the kids didn't want to go home. We ate there, and like I say, we had a great time. So I suggest, if you're heading out to the Philippines and you want to pretend you're back in your native country, come out to the water park and take a slide. Just on another note, the drought continues, and there hasn't been much rain at all, so they predict it to continue on for the whole month of May before we can expect maybe some rain coming in June. So it's going to be a hot, dry one, and there's nothing like a day at the water park to give you a break from all the heat. If you're Canadian and you've had enough of winter, this should surely offer you a break. And speaking of Canada, I read an interesting article the other day that said that Canadians are 5 times more likely to come and leave Canada to come and live in the Philippines. That's not total numbers, but as a percentage of population. So I guess we're on to the Philippines, Canada. Years of overseas foreign workers coming to work in Canada has probably indoctrinated a lot of us into accepting all the beauty that this nation holds. So, yeah, Canada, come on out. The water's fine, and your kids will have a blast. In other good news, we just hit 800 subscribers, which is amazing considering how short a time we've been in business. In 6 months, 800 is a very good number. We have to thank all the new folks who joined us, and certainly to the long-term guys who've been around since the beginning. We appreciate what you've done here, and ask that you continue to making those comments, because it's those comments that give me the suggestions to do videos of interest to you. So don't forget to leave your comments in the section below, and if you get the opportunity, drop me a line and let me know when you'll be coming here to the Philippines. Don't forget that it costs you absolutely nothing to subscribe to my channel. We have no membership fees. There are no members only sections or privileged classes within our group. And yes, I do read each and every comment and try to respond to most of them. So if you've enjoyed this, please don't forget to
like,